What is good, YouTube? Quinn Wade coming to y'all with that instant basketball analysis on a Friday night on Analysis Playground on YouTube exclusively. We going live on there again. This time we're gonna talk about the Chicago Bulls beating another team, the Portland Trail Blazers. The Bulls are going to be really happy going into the offseason, going into the regular season next year, seeing all their young players blossom right before their eyes. And some guys are becoming two-way players. Some guys are really building up their confidence and they're really building up their play, and it's actually working out for them because they're winning games. But this season ended up being tied 1-1 for the Blazers and Bulls going against each other. So nobody won it. It was even. Both teams are in rebuilding situations, and they have around the same record. The Blazers are 34 and 44 and 14 and 26 on the road, and the Bulls are 35 and 42 and 16 and 23 at home. The Blazers actually won the first quarter 33-30. The Bulls won the second quarter 22-21. They won the third quarter 40-29. And then you do think the Bulls win this game, and even though they did, the Blazers didn't go out without a fight. They won that fourth quarter 40. I mean that fourth quarter 30-26, and they ended up losing this game. The Blazers did 118-113, but it was fun. It was energetic, and a lot of guys stepped up and played big for their respective teams. And Denny Avdia for the Portland Trail Blazers was the highest scorer of the game tonight with that 37-point game he had tonight. And he took 25 shots to get it. He was 12 of 25 from the field, 2 of 7 from 3, 11 of 14 from the free throw line, 37 points with 11 boards, 6 offensive rebounds out of that 11, 5 assists, 1 turnover, 3 personal foul, -4 plus minus. Donovan Clingan, 3 of 11 from the field, 1 of 4 from 3. 7 points, 18 rebounds. 7 of them was offensive, 1 assist, 2 steals, 1 block, 4 personal fouls, -4 and plus minus 7 points. This is a big body, and he really was able to gallop in that paint and just hold off everything that the Bulls can do to stop him. Good positioning, just clever when he was going in there to secure the offensive boards or the defensive boards tonight. Has really been one of the better rookies this season, and he has a lot of potential to do other things. But I say his biggest weakness to me is using that big body to score. He needs to go up stronger. He needs to be more patient. He needs to be more on balance when he's trying to score. And he just needs to be, more stronger and more fearless in that paint also. Because if you're going to be soft and you're going to be finesse and you're going to not be able to take a little bit of a push or some touches, then you don't really deserve to be in the paint in the first place, because you got to be physical if you want to be a big man in the first place, because that's where all the dirty work goes, whether it's screening or rebounding or even just trying to protect the paint, which he is good at. And he did have a block, like I said before. Matisse Thybulle got in the starting lineup. He was 3 of 8 from the field, 1 of 3 from the three-point line. Did have 4 boards. One of them was offensive with 2 assists and a steal. 1 block also, -5 and plus minus with 7 points. Shaden Sharp, 7 of 23 from the field, 1 of 8 from 3, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 2 rebounds, 5 assists, 1 steal, 1 turnover, 2 personal fouls, a -9 and plus minus with 17 points. It was good that he started because they have been in trouble sometimes offensively, and he is one of their better offensive creators, whether it's playmaking or scoring. 3 ball just didn't fall for him tonight, and that's something that he relied on a lot when he was trying to score, and it just didn't happen for him throughout the game. Delano Banton, I believe, 9 of 22 from the field, 2 of 6 from 3, 1 or 2 from the free throw line. I like that he switched it up from threes to scoring in the paint. He did have 3 rebounds and 3 assists, and he did have a block, a turnover, 4 personal fouls, a +4 and plus minus with 21 points. Justin, 101 from the field, 1 rebound, 1 assist, 1 steal, 1 turnover, 3 personal fouls, a -4 and plus minus 2 points. Jabari Walker, 3 of 7 from the field, 1 of 3 from the three-point line, 6 rebounds, 3 offensive, 4 assists, 3 personal fouls, a -1 and plus minus 7 points. And then Chris Murray had shot 3 of 9 from the field and 2 of 8 from 3, 5 rebounds, one of them was offensive with 2 assists and a block. He also had a personal foul with 8 points, and Ryan Rupert, 3 of 9, also from the field, but he was 1 of 3 from the three-point line with 4 boards. One of them was offensive with 2 steals and a block and a turnover, 1 personal foul, -2, and plus minus with 7 points. A lot of guys scored and they did a good job of rebounding and keeping the ball moving or creating shots. That's the best that the bench gave them, but they all played more than 10 minutes. So they should be able to impact the game in a variety of different ways when the starters are out or in there with them. So it was a good game from the bench. They still kept the game close. They was in it. They just couldn't pull it out, mainly because of their field goal and their three-point percentage. It was 44 of 115, and this game did not go in overtime. That's just how much they were jacking up shots. 38 from the field, 11 of 42, 26 from 3, 14 of 18, 77% from the free throw line. The rest of the guys was injured, and they had a lot of guys that was injured with minor things, even if it was soreness. They had a plethora of injuries. 54 rebounds as a team, 19 offensive rebounds with 23 assists, 7 steals, 5 blocks, 5 turnovers, and 21 personal fouls. And the team that won played a short rotation also. The Chicago Bulls believed in Matas Buzelis when they drafted him. He's showing you what he can do, whether it's shooting threes or getting to the basket by turning down threes and scoring, and whether it's even rebounding or trying to play a little bit of defense. He got it all. He just got to continue to work on his body, work on his touch, work on his understanding and feel for the game, and then let the rest of it come to him naturally. And he can be one of the better players because he has the body and he has the skill set to do it. He just got to continue to make it better for him and his teammates to play off of him. 5 of 10 from the field, 2 of 4 from 3, 1 from the free throw line, 12 points, 12 boards. 2 of them was offensive with an assist, 3 blocks, 3 turnovers, 2 personal fouls, and a +8 and plus minus. Nikola Vucevic, 13 and 22 from the field, 2 of 3 from the three-point line, 3 of 3 from the free throw line, 31 points, 12 boards. He was hitting the fadeaway. He was hitting the mid-range. He was getting in the paint and hitting close range. He was even knocking down the 3 while still getting a bunch of boards. 2, a monstrous game for him. 2 assists, 2 blocks, 3 turnovers, 2 personal fouls, a +2 and plus minus. Kobe White is a bucket. I love Kobe White because he just plays like he has nothing to fear. Like he wants to get buckets, he wants the moments, he wants the opportunity, and now it's his right now, and he's doing what you should do when you get that chance. 9 of 16 from the field, 2 of 6 from 3, 11 of 12 from the free throw line, 5 boards, 7 assists, 4 turnovers, 2 personal fouls, a -2 and plus minus with 31 points. Kevin Huerter, 3 of 10 from the field, 3 of 7 from 3, 2 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 block, 1 turnover, 2 personal fouls, and 9 points. Josh Giddey, 4 of 13 from the field, 0 of 1 from 3, 7 of 9 from the free throw line. This man has been putting up some 2K numbers. And it's crazy, but it's reality because he's been doing this the entire season or close to it, where he had 15 points, 12 assists, and 19 rebounds, with 5 of them being offensive. He had 2 turnovers and 2 personal fouls. He was a +10 and plus minus, which was the best for the starters and on the entire team. Josh Giddey has really found a way to not only help his teammates get better shots, but also having a way to play off of them while also just doing things that benefits the team all around without getting in the way. And it's not like he's stealing or stat padding. The team needs him to do these things. They had 3 guys in the starting lineup that got double doubles, and then 1 guy that got a triple double. And that just shows you how well this team plays together, although they're young and mixed with a little bit of veteran. So they're seasoned at the right time when it comes to being on the court with these guys, and it just helps them learn even faster. Zach Collins, 2 of 4 from the field, 1 of 2 from 3, 2 rebounds, 1 steal, 1 block, 1 turnover, 3 personal fouls, a +3 and plus minus, 5 points. Patrick Williams, 1 of 5 from the field, or 2 from 3, 5 rebounds, 1 turnover, -3 and plus minus, 2 points. Dalen Terry, 0 of 2 from the field, 0 of 1 from 3. 4 rebounds, 1 was offensive, 1 assist, 1 steal, 1 block, 1 turnover, 2 personal fouls, a +1 and plus minus. Julian Phillips, 5 minutes played. He only got an assist, finished the game as a +5 and plus minus. And Taylor Horton Tucker, the unknown hero tonight, he was 4 of 5 from the field, played some decent defense, and it was 0 of 1 from 3. Finished 5 of 6 from the free throw line, so he had 13 points, was the only guy on the bench that got in double figures this game for the Bulls. 1 turnover, 1 personal foul, +1 and plus minus there. And the rest of the guys didn't play. Coach's decision. Javon Carter, 41 of 87, 47% from the field as a team, 10 of 27, 37% from three. 26 of 31 from 83% from the free throw line, 11 offensive boards, 61 rebounds, which was good for them because they wanted to win this game, and 25 assists. They won that category too. They did have less steals with 2. They also had more blocks with 8. They had more turnovers with 17 that kept Portland in the game. And then they also only had 16 personal fouls, which was less than what the Blazers ended up doing to them. And they had 31 personal fouls, and 31 free throw attempts. That's really going to help you, especially if you're going to knock them down. And they did that, like I said, at 83%, especially when you're going to rebound and pass better and also protect the paint better and also shoot the 3-ball better. And from the field in general, this choicey defense, it really helps. And the Bulls, they just continue to figure it out. They're going to be a team that's going to be fun to watch for many years if they keep this core together and they continue to grow together. It's always going to be fun watching this team play because they can shoot. They come at you. They don't give up. They don't quit. They can always get back in the game. They have, a chance to add some good weapons to this team, even on the defensive end. And they got some guys that can draft and grow with them too. And there's nothing wrong with what they're doing. It's fun what they're doing because they're doing it the right way. If you can't rebuild fully, keep the good guys that you have and just retool and just make the team better in the future. Like this could be a 3 to 4 year plan. They keep these guys together. It can just be a 1 to 2 year plan, which is better for the fans and just better in general as an organization because this is a team that people showing that they like already and they want to watch already. Don't tear it all the way down. Figure out how to win again. You know what I mean? And the same with the Blazers. Like we was one of the teams that didn't have a direction. We didn't know what we was doing. We didn't know what we was going for. We didn't know what our talent was going to be. They made some big moves to get some talent in this roster. They used the draft to get some other guys too. Now they just got to figure out who's going to be the big pieces in the moving forward. And then they just got to find out a way to get the right talent around them, whether that's free agency or the draft or trades. And I think the Blazers, they won 30 games this year. They're not far from being a playoff team. And, talent is at a high premium when it comes to paying. Nowadays, $50-60 million is normal, even $30 million. Some role players on these teams are getting that. You look at even DeAndre Ayton, who hasn't even been playing. He's a high paid player because of just being a starter that's productive. And they have a lot of those guys on this team. They can package them together to get somebody that's surefire. And I think that would be fun and that would be interesting. But you can say the same thing about the Bulls. I don't really want the Bulls to trade anybody besides Vucevic because he's getting older. But you don't have to rush to do that because there's so many big men that teams are willing to get rid of that you don't give him up for nothing, but he also can walk. And then you can say we just go in a younger direction, whether that's the draft or that's rather picking up one from another team for a good price. Then you can add on with Kobe White and these guys, and they can be something, even harder to guard in the future because Vucevic is slowing down defensively and he's not the greatest offensive player anymore, but he never really been his entire career anyway. But maybe you can get a guy that can space the floor, get another guy also, and then you just have wings and guards that can just come at you and space the floor while also being combo type of creators. And they have that already going in their favor this year with this roster. Other than that, comment, like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell for more analysis. And if you're new to the channel, I make conversation videos like this and NBA only content with those conversations. I also make breakdowns with real footage of legends, current legends, rookies, and also future stars. I also do mock draft and draft coverage too. So if you like that type of stuff, I got over 3,000 plus videos on my channel that you can watch and check out and possibly become a fan or a subscriber. It's up to you. Can't force you to do nothing you don't want to do. Not only that, thank y'all for checking it out. Thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for supporting when y'all can or making time whenever y'all can and wanting to spend time with me. I love it. I'm enjoying it. And you love the guys that appreciate the content for what it is. I also love y'all for that too. Other than that, I'm gone for now. Enjoy y'all weekend. Get y'all rest up. Get y'all some more goals. Stay positive. Continue to grind. Continue to put your mind where it needs to be to survive this world, even though it can be crazy sometimes, but it can be beautiful too, just like the game of basketball. And other than that, I'm gone. Peace out. Y'all stay blessed up. And I'll see you guys later today with more analysis, hopefully.